do a press conference, I'll be happy to. Just one question at a time. I'd just like to make a short statement, though, and then I'll be happy to answer your questions. The judiciary has been weaponized and is on trial here. The judge has found me guilty despite the fact we turned over all the discovery. They didn't have a case, so they had to default me. She's now ordered me to not say I'm innocent and ordered me to say that I have not profited from Sandy Hook. That's ordering me to perjure myself. I will not perjure myself under the orders of a judge. This has never before been done in U.S. history. It's a struggle session right out of communist China or South Africa. This is serious tyranny. Regardless of what you think about me or how the media has twisted what I said over the years, I've apologized for past things I said that hurt people's feelings. But I wasn't the first person to question Sandy Hook, and I apologized years ago. They have misrepresented what I've said and done. There is a whole industry of lawyers around these families that have sued Remington and won $73 million and won all these other lawsuits, and they simply now are not just coming for the Second Amendment, but the First Amendment. This is a travesty of justice, and this judge is a tyrant. This judge is ordering me to say that I'm guilty and to say that I'm a liar. None of that's true. I was not wrong about Sandy Hook on purpose. I questioned it, just like Jussie Smollett, just like WMDs in Iraq, just like Gulf of Tonkin. There have been a lot of staged events in history, like WMDs in Iraq, and I question every major event that we see. And so I'm being put in an impossible position inside of this courthouse where I'm being ordered to say I'm guilty. Has anybody ever heard of someone being ordered to say they're guilty? Even in a criminal trial where they found somebody with dead bodies, if the guilty person wants to get up and say they're innocent, they're allowed to, okay? But I'm being told I must say I'm guilty because they've already defaulted me and say I'm guilty. This is the murder of American justice. This is extremely dangerous, and this is the judicial system on trial. They are using these families for this. They've misrepresented what I've said and done, and they have continued to use my name to fundraise for their gun control organizations. Now they're openly launching an anti-free speech operation. So I want to thank you all for being here. Do you have any questions?
Alex, when were you ordered to say that you were,
Pardon me, sir?
were guilty? Can you just tell us when were you ordered to say that you were guilty?
Last week in court, they openly said that I have to say that I'm guilty. In fact, I have a list of the things I was ordered to say from the judge right here.
Can we see that? Can we see that? Alex, do you
What do you say to these
understand
families?
the
What do you
pain?
say to these families?
I say to them that I didn't murder your children, and you've got lawyers using them now to go after the First Amendment. InfoWars.com lives. I have the #1 book in the world. The #1 book in the world, The Great Reset and the War for the World, exposes Klaus Schwab and the globalists, and children are dying of heart attacks from the Pfizer shots. InfoWars. You're the guys that talk about Sandy Hook. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about Sandy Hook. You do. You live on.